Hi, my friends. Good morning, good morning. I'm scrambling an egg. My last egg. I'm all out of the world's itty bittiest tiny eggs. I need to get some today. Alright, I'm just scrambling an egg up real quick as we get started. Because this smoothie's got eggs in it. Why they put that? I hate styrofoam packages for eggs. It's so unnecessary. It drives me crazy. Alright, good morning. Hey, Susan. Hey, Mallory. Hey, Mary. The recipe is linked at the top of this post. I'm making a deep S smoothie today, shake today. A peanut butter cup one. This is from Wonderfully Made and Dearly Loved is the name of the website. She is also a THM coach. She's a blogger. And there's a scrambled egg in this smoothie. Right there. Scrambled egg going in. I'm going to let that sit there just for a wee minute. I think it is, Tracy. I think the buns are worth the price. The hamburger buns. Bread is okay toasted. It's not awesome plain, but it's really good. The hamburger buns are really good. I don't understand the difference between deep S, light S, regular S, and heavy S. Okay. I have some education coming on that, Amber, but I will tell you real quick. The difference is Faith. Hey, Nikki! Nikki's doing my photos later. I can't wait. It's going to be a fun afternoon. So the difference is an S is just an S as we know it. It's got fat, might have some cheese, might whatever. It's just an S. But that can be broken down into separate categories. So deep S is pure fats. There are no added carbs. You're not adding any vegetables that have a few carbs like avocado, onions, tomatoes. You're leaving those out and sticking to greens, mostly greens and non-starchies, things that are absolute non-starchy veggies. And you're liberal with the fats in a deep S, pure fats from the meat. You don't have to worry about lean protein. You want you can do ham, you can do steak, you can do chicken thighs, whatever. Whole fats, coconut oil, butter, all that stuff. No cheese, no dairy of any kind. No nuts, no berries. So all nuts, berries, cheese, all good for you, all healthy. But in a deep S, what you're doing is loading up on pure fat. A light S is basically a fuel pull with a little bit extra fat in it. That's all. Add a little extra fat to it, 15 grams or so, a tablespoon of butter instead of a teaspoon, and it goes from a fuel pull to a light S. A heavy S is when we get into, we load it up with cheese and cream and nuts and all that stuff. And while those things are okay once in a while, you don't want them to be your core of your meals. All right, so this smoothie is going to have some added veggies, which are not in the recipe. Yeah, it can flush your system a little bit. If you have a full day of deep S, you'd be on the toilet peeing. Let me clarify. I will pee. I'm having deep S today for lunch and dinner because I'm having my photos done. I want to get rid of any extra bloat I got going on today, so I'm deep S-ing it all day or all morning. Whoops. This is some kale. I just got some in the eyeball. It takes all the glycogen stored in your cells and flushes it out. So if you're feeling bloated or you're retaining lots of water, a deep S is a great idea. Okay. That's why sometimes we have an E meal with carbs and you get up the next morning, you're like, the scale went up 2 pounds. I can't eat carbs. That's because it fills your body full of glycogen, which is perfectly normal, and it will absorb. It will be okay. It'll be okay. You just got to give it time to settle. But if you have tons of inflammation and stuff, a deep S can help release that. All right, where's my phone with the recipe on it? What did I do with it? It's still over here on my phone stand with my ring light. All right, let's see. 1 whole egg scrambled. Can be scrambled in coconut oil. Well, I didn't do that. 1/2 cup of almond milk. If you haven't tried a scrambled egg in a smoothie, you'd be surprised. Lots of good protein, and it doesn't add I don't want to say it doesn't add an eggy flavor. It adds a custard flavor. So if you don't like custard, you ain't gonna like this. It does taste like custard. Kale can be bitter, but this is kale that has had a frost. This has been exposed to a frost, and when you do that with kale, it gets sweet and takes away the bitterness. Kale after frost is better, or at least after a little bit of frost. 1/2 cup of almond milk. I just did that. Some salt. Two teaspoons of the super sweet. Super. Oh, where's my teaspoon? I was watching this lady cook live yesterday on Facebook, and she wasn't. Where's my super sweet? Somebody steal it again. Where did I put it? Creamy drink. My husband put it away, clearly, because it doesn't belong up there. I was watching I was watching this woman cook, and she was sugar-free as she's cooking, and I'm like, she is precisely measuring everything, and in between, like, she'd go from her super sweet to her salt, and she'd, like, clean off her spoon, and I'm like, wow, this lady's got it together. She could not handle cooking with KJ. I'd be like, I was on the Flames group looking for the flyer, and it popped up. Your challenge about comparison from July. For sure. It's a big problem for a lot of us, Nikki. I don't know, Amber, to be honest. Mine came from my CSA. And so it was described in the newsletter as exposed to a frost. Is this the one? Oh no, that's I was looking for the newsletter so I could read it to you. It talked about exposing kale to a frost and how it gets sweeter. I don't know. Yes, it is, Faith. It's just for compression is all it is. So it's rubbing my leg raw, you guys. I have another blister from the wrap, and I'm like, I can't do this. So I put on my pants and then I compressed it because it's just for compression is all. So another week from today. Where's my peanut butter powder? Uh-oh. I hope I have more in here. I don't have to run up and down the stairs. I hope I have more in here. Salt, noochie nooch, creamy dreamy, chocolate whey. Pardon me. I have to go downstairs to the basement. And we're back. I am healing up nicely, Mallory. So I could have replaced the peanut powder with peanut butter, but then it would not be a deep S because there's actual nuts in it. This is a defatted, and you can't have unlimited, but you can have, I think it's 3 tablespoons of peanut powder in a deep S. All right. Chocolate whey. Uh-oh. I don't know if I have that either. Or regular whey and cocoa. Do I have chocolate whey in here? I got cookies and cream. I do. Yes, I have been putting coconut oil on things, but it's actually a really, really big and really bad blister. I have 2 now, so I've got like this antibiotic wrap that the office gave me, and then Tegaderm, like it's wrapped really well. So I'm like, I'm done with these blisters. I'm just gonna wear my leggings with my wrap over the outside. So how much of this? 1/8 of a cup. The heck? 2 tablespoons. Well, you know what? There's not even that much left in there. So that's what it's getting. 2 tablespoons of melted coconut oil. Here we go. Yeah, girl. Deep S. Liberal with your fats and a deep S. My kitchen just went from a mess to looking like a tornado. Oh, this coconut was halfway gone, and I cannot wait for it to be gone. I hate it so bad. I've got to get more refined. Whoa. I don't like the flavor of coconut in things that are not supposed to be coconut. This I'll be able to handle, but... Alright, melt that down. Man, my kitchen could use a little cleaning. Oh, nasty pants. Don't be scared, Nikki. Throw it in there. You be alright, girl. 1/2 teaspoon of glucose. Oh, boy. Hope you're ready for me, Nikki. Nikki's doing my photos later, so I'm going to be hyped up on glucose and coconut oil. This could be interesting. Alright. Let me get a cup of ice. This is going to be a big old smoothie. It's a good thing they're outside photos, huh? Alright. Come on, Brenda. It's your turn to shine, girl. Do your thing. I don't know. That squash in there, it may need a little extra liquid. Nope. Brenda's a good girl. She got it. She got it going. Alright. Where did it put? Oh, it's over there. Do I want glorified bulletproof coffee from Food for Life or Brianna's Velvety Chai is always going to be my vote. I love Brianna's Velvety drinks. Whiz poppers. This is a beautifully green smoothie. Look at the color of this. Oh boy. It's pretty good. Please be good. Mm-hmm. Okay. That is a good smoothie. It's really good. And it's very peanut butter custardy flavor. However, I can taste the kale, which is not in the recipe, okay? It's not the recipe's fault. It's KJ's fault. I can taste the kale. It's good. It's good. I can just taste it. As soon as I swallow, the kale goes away and then I just taste peanut butter. It'd be quite good without the kale. But you know what? I ain't gonna die. All right, if you haven't seen my post yesterday yet, go look at it, okay? I'm not kidding you. If you have, yes, you can, Sarah. If you have no carb easy bread mixed and you've been hesitant to make something, okay? The egg cage, if you've ever had custard, you taste the egg, but it's not like, oh, there's scrambled egg in my drink. It tastes like custard. Mm-hmm. If you have no carb easy bread mix hanging out at home and you're like, I need to use that, and even though KJ gave me a whole cookbook of recipes, I still don't know what to do with it. If that is you, you need to make these, okay? If you are a fan of pumpkin chocolate chip cookies, do you see how they're holding together? Do you see this? You know how most cookies that are THMified, they're not even just THM, but healthy, they crumble and they break. And they don't hold together. Do you see this? Do you see it? I'll just hold it by the edge and do it. See that? See it hold together? Watch this, okay? Watch this texture of this cookie. Do you see this? Cookie texture. No, you look at it, Kimberly. Can you see it? This is a regular pumpkin chocolate chip cookie texture. I kid you not. My husband had one and said, no, they're pretty good. My non-THM, non-sugar-free person said, would I sit and eat a bunch of them? Probably not. You know why? He wouldn't sit and eat a bunch of regular sugary chocolate chip cookies either. Sugary pumpkin chocolate chip cookies. These are amazing. No, what? No. They're your cookies. Leave out the chocolate chips, Melissa. Leave them out. You know what you could get? Salted caramel chips. They are bomb, you guys. I kid you not. Yes, Melissa. He wasn't like, oh my gosh, give me another cookie, I'm in love, because he's not a super sweets guy. He's not a super, he likes chocolate chip cookies, but any other cookies, like, he could take it or leave it. I begged him. I begged him to try these cookies. And he ate one, and he was like, they're good. He said, I'm not one to sit down and eat a bunch of pumpkin chocolate chip cookies anyway. They're good. Yeah, they're good. So that was his response. His typical, so I'm raving about them, okay? And you may be thinking, well, if his response was, they're good, then they don't sound like they're worth making. Let me tell you right now. My husband's typical reaction to any THM food that I give him is, I'm gonna die. Oh my God, it's the grossest thing I've ever eaten. That's his typical reaction to any sweets that I make. So, they're okay. They're good. Was massively huge, you guys. Okay? Humongous. Big win. And they're not all crumbling and falling apart. You know how you put your typical healthy cookies in a bag and you come back and you're like, I didn't even touch the bag and they're in 2,000 pieces? The only one that's broken is the one that I just broke in half. There's not even like crumbs. I'm telling ya, they're a win. And I have more recipes like that coming. THM will be getting no carb easy bread mix back. I know they're sold out, so I'm over here promoting THM product that they're sold out of. It's not that they're sold out, they are sold out, but they've got an issue with the machine. They're waiting on a part. They will have it, and it will get fixed, and there will be more bread, and everybody will get some. In the meantime, I will continue to work on some recipes so that when it comes out, you can be like, I'm going to make all the things. I have one I'm working on today that I think is going to be amazing. It uses 1 cup. Who asked that? It uses 1 cup of no carb easy bread mix. So you can make 2 batches out of 1. Yeah, that's why they're sold out. Yes, it is, Melissa. It's under desserts. Click on desserts and sweet treats. So I think it's called desserts. I know it's called desserts. Desserts and sweet treats, maybe. I can seriously taste the kale in that. This is not a peanut butter cup smoothie. This is legit a kale smoothie. I'm going to have to power through on this one, y'all. I'm going to have to power through. All right, you guys. Thanks for... I didn't buy it all. I just bought like 40 bags. It's all right. Hey, I was writing a cookbook. I needed a lot of bags. I only used 2 leaves, Mallory. Next time I'll just leave out the kale. I'll save the kale for my eggs, which I would love to have more kale and eggs for lunch this afternoon, but I don't have any eggs, so I won't. All right, you guys, thanks for joining me. If you're not signed up for Overcomer October and you want to be an overcomer for your health, October goes for the next quite a few days. You can join anytime, stay 1 month, 10 months, as long as you need. You can come for 1 month, cancel as soon as you sign up, and that means you will only be charged for 1 month. You can come as little or long as you like. Overcomer October is our topic. Very soon we will be moving into No Excuses November, and that's going to be a good one too. So as far as Overcomer October, what you get with that, you will get two. There's 2 classes in October that you will get to be part of if you join for even just 1 month, because there is October, I think it's the 21st. You'd have to look at the dates to know for sure, but there is a pumpkin Gouda bacon souffle class with a pumpkin roll and a Halloween candy class. I think it's like the 29th. I don't know. There's two fall classes coming up, cooking Zoom classes, and they're part of your subscription. Then there's 6 for the whole season, but for October there's 2. All right, you guys, I love you all. Thank you for joining me this morning. I love you. Hope you have a blessed day. Stay on plan, for goodness sakes. I'm staying on plan, even though I go over here drinking liquid kale. I was going for deep S, and let me just tell you right now, I'd be cooking up some scrambled eggs. Nikki, no, he didn't, but I did lose one this morning, and I don't know where it is. Yesterday, my glue, I'm not very good at putting my glue on, but I've had these ones on for a week and a half, so they're starting to pop off here and there. I picked up my coffee cup, and one come flying off and went bloop, and landed right in my coffee. I looked down and I was like, whatever, I just drank my coffee. All right, guys, I love you. I'll see you tomorrow for devotions and breakfast. I hope you have a wonderful, blessed day today.